Hello and welcome to the Divine Light Healing Circle. Today we are going to a healing cave. It's a beautiful place in time and space where you can return to anytime you want. It's a cave full of crystalline structures and also glowing microbes, which gives this whole scenario a sparkling touch of beauty. There is living water flowing through the cave, and there's a sort of a bathtub in the center of one of the part of the round part of the cave where we will relax and get healed in the healing waters. Then we will get a treatment from some light beings which are ready on standby, as I heard. And then we are meeting a being called Ma-Dei-Ra. She is a birthing frequency and will help to birth us to the next octave of our own journey. So let's start. I invite you to close your eyes and breathe in the light from above as we so many times have done. Golden light and white light. And if you decide to let it join, silver sparkling light. Come from the universal oneness, from source directly into the top of our head, into every single cell of our brain, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, throat, and neck. Golden and white and silver sparkling light flow into the shoulders, arms, hands, and fingertips, along the spine and muscle structure in the back, into the heart and chest opening both wide, into the solar plexus to make it more radiant, whole digestive system, private parts, hips, legs, knees, calves, feet, and through the feet into the ground like roots, all the way down to the core center crystals of Mother Earth for a nice grounding, to keep the energy flow open like a gateway. The light flows through us. And then we overlay the energies through our heart space, through our heart, like a fountain into our aura, our energy field. The light flows into our auric system, cleansing and clearing, filling out energy holes, rifts, and ripples. With every single breath, our aura gets stronger, our energy is more relaxed, receptive to the journey ahead. With every single breath, you can relax more, feel the foundation your body is on stronger as your body sinks into it deeper. With every single breath, you relax a little bit more as the light goes to work to expand in you, cleansing and clearing and preparing you and your spirit for the journey. But before we go on to the journey, as usual, we are calling in all the light beings and guiding ones who want to be of service to the people on our list for healing, and also as guides to our own inner journey of healing today. We're calling in all these light beings and guiding ones who want to support us to give us the best possible experience on our inner journey. So if you sense, greet the ones to your right and to your left, the ones who step into the circle with the best and highest intent to be of energetic service and support. And with a deep breath, we feel the circle closing and the energy beings and light beings filling in the space. Our hands and feet might start tingling as the light flows through our circle stronger and stronger with every single breath. And now we are envisioning a beautiful path in front of us. And we just simply step a foot onto this path as we are walking towards something we do not know yet. Just start walking. And notice what you might see to your right and to your left as you continuously walk this path. And you might notice, before you even notice, that you start flying. As you're so light, you're becoming a light. Your body is heavy, but your consciousness is light. And this consciousness with your second body, your spirit body, is floating towards the end of the pathway, which is a mountain ridge. Slowly and steadily, or even very fast, depending on how you move forward, the mountain range appears. Mystic, ominous. And as you're wondering about this mountain ridge, you see a dark spot on the mountainside. And as you come closer, you're realizing it's a gateway, it's an entranceway, similar to the one we experienced at the Amethyst Cave. And even though it appears as a dark hole, it is actually at the same time inviting, because it emanates the energy of safety and comfort. So as we're entering this hole in the wall and going through into the darkness as the light slowly fades, as we're stepping into the cave, our eyes adjust gently. And as we put our feet onto the sandy path, the sand starts glowing and illuminates the cave, which is formed like a curved hallway to the left. And to your left also you see a little tiny water pond, illuminated from within. Bizarre stone forms show reflected upon the depths of this little water pond. Not frightening, just still, peaceful, calm, and illuminated. Intriguing. What world might lie beyond the water surface? As your eyes ponder what it all means, you see a cup on the right side of this tiny pond. If you feel inclined, you can take a sip of this cleansing living water, like a preparation of what's to come. If you don't feel inclined to take a cup to drink, just move forward. This narrow pathway curves to the left further, a gentle curve, which soon enough widens as you take some more steps in. And with about the seventh step, the hallway opens to a beautiful, huge cave. And as soon as you enter the threshold, it's almost like somebody switched on the lights. Through some inner atmospheric disturbance you caused by entering, the cave walls start to ripple with light. Many luminous little bioforms shimmer on the walls and are reflected upon the surface of wonderful crystals which are on all walls of this crystal cave. The whole cave is one womb of a crystalline structure, sparkling, wondrous, illuminated by a symbiosis between microbes and crystalline structures. And as your eyes adjust, the pathway leads further into the cave, almost into the center. And now you see that the surface stops being sand and starts being more stony. As you see already the still surface of another water, and you hear dripping. Somewhere water's dripping from the walls into ponds. But these ponds are actually stone tubs in the living stone, in the bowls of Mother Earth, ancient, old, a healing place, just now being rediscovered for use. As you bend down to check the water, it's nice and warm, and it smells fresh and fragrant almost. You have a natural sense of wanting to relax and just step into this refreshing, reviving, energizing waters. You're allowed to do so. And you realize as you're stepping down the gentle steps into the bathtub of stone, water is flowing through it. And as you go in and sit down and lay relaxed flat, slowly and gently, it's carrying you as it's a mixture with heavy saltine water on the lower part and fresh water on the upper part, and it carries you floating and weightless. like two small rivers flowing through this basin you're floating in. And by tiny unseen hands, crystal encrusted candles illuminating now the area around the space. A time to deeply relax and let go. Let all this easement of physical form, mental form, emotional form wash out of you. And as you're relaxing, you can feel the energy beams of so many rays, energetic vibrations from this crystalline cave, showering you from above and the sides. You're feeling part of the crystalline matrix. You're feeling deeply connected to Mother Earth and our planet. You're feeling safe and secure. Nothing and absolute nothing bad can happen to you here. You're safe as you can let go of any tense sensations in your system. No muscle needs to be cramped. No shoulders need to be tense. Everything can relax for once, feeling safe. And while you're laying there so relaxed, beautiful beings step to the rim of this bath and asking your permission to work on you as needed. And they would like to hear your intent, your intention, what you think you need. What would you like them to work on for you? Please state it in your mind now so that you can be heard by them. And it's up to you whether you want to engage in an exchange of discussion with these ones who help you, or whether you just want to receive their treatment in stillness. Just absorb the multitude and layered approach of this healing you're receiving right now. Safety, rejuvenating waters, crystalline connections to connect with your DNA and your vibration rate, and the customized reworkings you requested. And as I'm seeing, some of these light beings are quite engaging and happily chatting with some of you, having a good time, as you are like sisters or brothers to each other. I see some wondrous beings of which I've never seen before. Also, some dolphins and whales show up in energy form for transmissions. Angelic beings, seraphim, and so many more are attracted to you as you are unique and worth it. I also see crossed over loved ones sitting around your relaxed bath and having a good time of assuring you of their love. All of a sudden, the energy changes, as now comes the time for a transmission for you of what is observed in you, what needs to be addressed. So listen carefully to the message which might be imparted upon you. What is said? Can you feel the message? Can you see the message? Can you sense it? Or do you hear it? Or is it a symbol? Whatever it is, it will bring clarity. Clarity and more love. And as you're still absolutely relaxed in the living waters, another luminous being materializes slowly and gently like a piercing light beam in the twilight of the cave, like a swirling form of gold and white, but also pink and yellow. Out of the swirling form shows up a gentle face, barely noticeable, but definitely present. She takes on stronger and stronger form, but it's never a true humanoid form. Her name is Ma-Dei-Ra, the mother of God's light, birther, the rebirther, the one birthed the first light, and now rebirthing us back towards Source. She comes here to bring us to the next octave and is willing to remind you how to get there. As you connect with her, she reminds you that you are her in a way in the first times of existence way back when, circling back to the way in the future, like a breath out and a breath in, ever circling creation. She helps you to regain love without dependency. All pains, all your pains have been lived to transmute into wisdom in the end. Experiences. No judgment is needed of yourself, the world, or life when you go beyond duality into oneness. As you're stepping in your vibration rate to the next octave, no judgment is needed. Just aware being, like now, being aware of so many things all at the same time. She reminds you of the times before any form was lived, just light of creation. And you had so many experiences, so many variations of experiences. And you're living in one of such experience right now in your life. And you're distantly aware of your body laying there, sitting there. And you're aware of your energy form floating in the spas of living waters. And you're aware of so many light beings which are around you. And you're aware of this presence in front of you, touching you gently, energetically. And you're aware of this energetic connection to Earth's womb, so the crystalline structures. And you might be aware of the energy grid of source and love, which holds everything together. And you might see how behind everything there's a sheen of iridescence, shimmering light grid of pink and yellow and so many others. In every single of your cells is light. Every thought you have produces light. Everything you hear, like the drip of the water in the cave, or some noises in your room, all part of the grid of love and light. Feel your expanded awareness, your connectivity. If you want, you can take one strand of connectivity and connect with something of interest, like a light being or a time and space in history, and you can download all you need from there. Or you can just let the whole universe float through you. Or you can just be firmly in your own body, in your own life, and say, this is me in this form right now, and I'm fine. My focus is here. All these options are you, and yours and your expanded form of consciousness. You have so many choices. Accept your choices joyfully. They are yours. All your experiences are your choices. and you can change them at any time. This is your new octave to understand that you can actually change your reality. As you understand that everything is just vibration and light, light and vibration. And in this relaxed form, you can create miracles. Try it out now. Envision one particular thing you really would like to have happen in your three-dimensional world right now. One thing of importance. Envision it, feel it, see it. What are you doing? Who is with you? What is happening in that miracle which you so desire and you so deserve? And feel how wonderful it feels when this miracle is actually happened in existence already. How does it feel for you when this miracle is present in your life? Look back upon the time of a miracle and realize how you feel afterwards. How relieved or joyous or wondrous or grateful. And fascinating. Fascinated that you actually created this. You had the vision. You put in the feel. You know you could do it. And it just happened. In this place, in this crystalline womb, in this safe and relaxed space, you can create miracles for your life and other people's lives by accepting that you yourself are a miracle in creation, birthed from light into existence, and by that act itself worthy, embedded, in existence and flow of love and truth. And while I was speaking, Ma-Dei-Ra gave you insights of particular interest to you. Emotions, sensations, insights, thoughts, whatever it might be, it was just for you. For you to be able to get to your next octave. As she is you and you are her, in a way. And even though she seems to disappear from you right now, there's a connection. Always a connection. And these other beings who had stepped aside now bowing gently and fading further away to give you space to come out of the bath. And with every single breath, you come back into more of your focus, stepping up onto the sandy cave floor where a warm breeze dries you and you just closed in your spirit form. Gently pulls you back to the right, out of the cave room, into the stone hallway, passing by the entrance lake where you could take a nurturing drink, back towards the open entrance of the cave, back onto the path, back home. Home to your body, walking or floating, gently but steadily, guided to your physical form, back to be integrated in an expanded way, in a more wise way, in a heightened vibration way, in a deeper connected way. You're now entering your physical form with your consciousness. And breathing deeply into your physical body, reconnecting your consciousness with your physical form, with your body, and accepting this vessel as your temple, as your house for now, housing your spirit for this journey. And you might wiggle your toes or your hands to just gently come back to awareness. And you might lay your hands on your heart and feel how grateful you are for your deep interconnectedness into existence. Grateful for the service of so many light beings who are there to nurture you, assist you, engage with you. You're never alone. and grateful for the connection to their first mother, bearer of light, and the first light ray, Ma-Dei-Ra, bringing you to the next octave, stepping up to your new energetic form. New awareness will be all yours. Don't let it confuse you in the upcoming time, just observe. Don't judge, as the world will change around you as you step up in vibration. And we are grateful also for all the light beings and guiding ones who assisted us on our journey, which we now release and be grateful for and thank them to the right and left and all around you as they're stepping away now from our circle to leave us be. And thank you for coming and joining us. And we wish you a good day tomorrow and next week.